báwo ló ṣe fẹ́ jọrọ resources tó wà nílùú yẹn? Let's face it. Then àwọn ìjọba wa tó ti rí àwọn terrorists tó mọbi tó wà. Tó jẹ́ pé lára wọn wà ńbẹ̀. Tó níbi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Tó ń wo àwọn people níran. Tó ń ṣe ìjàmbá fún àwọn èèyàn. Tó ń pa wọ́n nípa àyà. Àti kúkúrú àti gígùn àti Muslims àti Christian. Nǹkan níwo làwọn tó ti pa yẹn tó fẹ́ benefit lọ́la. Tó máa jí wọn padà. Olórí ẹbí. Kì í ṣèlú náà ti wà láti yẹjọ́ yìí. America ń wò wọ́n. In 2015 olórí ẹbí. America wọ́n gbé armor tank sí ìlú kan kékeré wọ́n pè ní Djibouti. Wọ́n ti fọ̀ sí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti rí ibi tí àwọn terrorists tán hide out sí. Wọ́n carry out intelligence gbà yẹn. Wọ́n ní kó má sọ jáde. Ṣé báwọn ìjọba ló lọ leak out? Wọ́n fẹ́ wá ìgbà yẹn l'America ti fẹ́ strike. But wọ́n ní rárá báwọn take action. Ẹ wo gbà yẹn sísìn ká tó wá sọ in the 90s to now. Lórí ẹbí. Mélòó ṣáwọn tí wọ́n ti gbé ọmọ wọn tó ń gba ransom lọ́wọ́ wọn. Níjọba máa sọ pé àwọn ò mọ̀. Yes. US ní tiẹ̀ lára. Trump lè ní tiẹ̀ lára. Are we talking about Trump? Ṣé personality ẹ̀ là ń sọ sí? Or we are talking about the message? Ṣé rọ ni Trump ń pa? Pé àwọn èèyàn kan wọ́n terrorize àwọn èèyàn kan ní Nàìjíríà. Ẹni tí Ṣàngó bá tójú ẹ̀yọ̀ dání. Onítàn wọn ò ní bá àwọn bàbá kó so. Family mi kankan wọ́n wà north náà. Ìyàwó wà ń bẹ ọkọ ò sí ń bẹ. Wọ́n gbé wọn olórí ẹbí. Èyí tí mo sọ it was just recently.
All right.
So gbogbo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí ṣe àfihàn parọ́ ni. Ṣebí justice là ń wá. Tá bá gba justice gbogbo wa la gbà fún. So olórí ẹbí, there is more to do. Ní relent amọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀ ọkàn wa. But níbi tá a dé Ọlọ́run ló máa fún wa. Táwọn ìjọba bá fẹ́ dìde time wọ́n ti elapse. Time wọ́n ti lapse láti fún wọn justice. They should do the needful. Ẹ ṣé olórí ẹbí. Ẹ máa bẹ̀ tó lọ sí.
Yeah, ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́ gbogbo lé. Latisne, mo kí yín o. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, a kú ìsinmi ẹni. And gbogbo panelists náà, Keyboss and Damlog, everybody, Madam Bushere, and everybody to well under the comment section. Mo kí everybody. And thank everybody for holding it down. Seriously, Oro Mobadi case is only more depression. And the reason is when you think everything is going on well, I want to load the broken con. One could die with and cause more damage and take us 10 steps backward. It's so unfortunate. But what I've concluded for me, as a matter of fact, I won't lie to you, it's because this community is my community and I will always be part of this community. But when it comes to Mohbad case, I'm kind of not interested anymore. And because, I mean, sometimes you are not even sure if you are, sanity, the sanity, one's sanity is actually on the line. And me, I don't want to get myself involved in that kind of thing. I have a life. And I know we all have a life. But the reason why everybody is holding it down like this is because of the passion, the commitment and passion that people have for the country. And how people are open and wishing that things will get better. Because no matter what, and Nigeria will always be our home. and we all want the best for it. And that's the reason why. And the Mohbad case is just like the a case run, a case that is used for like a test run, or like a leverage, or like a carrier of the news for people to get the society sensitized. It's not as if probably the family of Mohbad is important, or Mohbad is important. No, it's just that the case is just a tool that we are all using to get across, to also sensitize ourselves, and to talk to the government, and to talk about the ill of the society. Now, Mrs. Madam Boshiri said a lot, and she covered a lot. The basis of this thing, the problem, the foundational problem of this whole case is the family where this boy come from. We cannot rule that out. They messed this case up. All of them knew what they were doing. They were playing on our intelligence as the public, and as an individual, as Nigerians. And Yobani Tikuli Obakpani to deal with Pani. And once people, it's just like the case we are talking about. The Boko Haram, the insurgents people, they have support from some people in government and some prominent people. And that's why they are so strong. It's not as if they are strong. And that's always the problem, because when you have a support from inside of a system, then it's easy for you to penetrate the system and be able to do whatever you have to do. And that is why even Boki J said that used to be support of Mohbad, even though the last stage was not still very, I would say 100% on point about. But she mentioned that Idajoma Be Latinule Mohbad, that because I want to buy Bokesi, eventually they are realizing that. And this is not excluding Joseph Aloba. He got involved in these things, and they all messed up this game, this whole issue for everybody. And they caused all this whole mess. So, and secondly, I'll go to the issue of Damola. What I want us to understand, and if you understand how things work in Nigeria, power, how do I say this? The power has changed hand, kind of. A more superior power has stepped in. What I think will happen is that they were able to get Damola up to that place. They have told him that whatever he has said has been wiped out. I mean, whatever he has said, or the recording, whatever, because they do that a lot. Now, somebody that is more powerful than whoever is in charge of the case came and said, "What are you doing? Where are those? What did you do? This recording, yeah, give it to me." They deleted all the evidences, all the recording. Now they give him confidence to go outside and talk shit. I'm sorry, pardon my my language. So he has the confidence to come out. But I can tell you, few days before then, when everything was, or when he was where he was, that they couldn't assess that guy for some time. It was obvious. They can come out and lie to everybody and pretend that as if it was not true, that guy was arrested and that guy was actually questioned. I'm not saying I have the fact, but you can see that with their body language and everything at that time, that it was true. So now they wiped all the evidence. They do all these things. We all know. We're all Nigerians. They do all these things. They wipe all the recording. They did everything. They gave these people confidence to see. Olori and everybody. I have concluded that there are very powerful people that are involved in this case. I used to doubt it, but seriously, I am telling you, there are people that are very strong and powerful in Nigeria that are involved in this thing. Because this Damola issue I'm telling you, power has changed hand. That is what happened. People might say, fine, I have some reservation for Yomi Fabi. He's done a very good job. But for me, what I would advise him is to just stay a little bit away from social media. I mean, it's not everything you have to talk about. I mean, your action is already speaking for you. You getting involved in some activities with people, getting messy and all that, he doesn't need it. That is the only advice I have for him. But what he has done is speaking for him. He should let that just his antecedents help him. And what he has done to the justice of this Mohbad speak for him. But the truth is that I don't have the fact, but like I said, but boy and sorrow. They couldn't have access to that guy for some time. It was obvious. But eventually they got somebody, I mean, whoever is helping them, to get involved. And now I want to wipe up all the evidence, the confession, whatever they have on this guy is gone. That is why this guy is coming out. And they are pushing. You can see when they were interviewing him, see, you can tell. There were people around him telling him stuff. They were even protecting him. Oh, don't let him talk. The case is in court. It's bullshit. If you have a very pure heart and you are yourself, nobody needs to guide you when you are talking. Nobody needs to guide you. You will speak very flowly, and with all sincerity of heart, and you will just talk because everything you are saying is the truth. But when somebody needs to guide you and say, "Oh, don't say this," that means there's something that needs to be protected. There's some information that needs to be guarded. There's some information that shouldn't come out. That is what that tells me. So, I can't really say. I mean, how this boy is going to get justice? Long. I have concluded. I have concluded that there are some very, very strong, influential people, powerful, whatever the person is, behind this case. And that is why we are not making headway. And all our advice is that we all start to pray and hope that because you won't come by your God, maybe we'll be lucky. Look at the insurgents issue. The US is getting involved. Fine, I have my reservation. I have my opinion about all that. That's not what we're discussing right now. But at least, because the US spoke, look at what the government is doing. Look at how they are running a task. Look at how they're going after, which help, like a wake up call. So maybe one day, an international body is going to get involved in this Mohbad case for us, and the wheel is going to be turned around, hopefully. But for now, I rest my case, and I agree. I'm convinced that there are some very strong, powerful people involved in this case. Thank you, everybody. I'll rest my case.
Káyọ̀dé jẹ́ ń pẹ́ ní ìpadà bóyá máa gbàgbọ́. Ẹ̀yin tiwa a kú àtàárọ̀, wàhálà wa kò ní já sásán, wàhálà wa àìsùn àìwówó ò ní já sásán, lágbára Ọlọ́run. Yeah, I've called you back here and you don't pick up. Okay, I think pick padà. I called you back, you don't pick up. Káyọ̀dé. Is Kayode there? Mr. Easy. Kilo Jai, why are you dropping you? Why are you dropping you? Are you talking to you? Why are you dropping you? Are you talking to you? Why are you dropping you? Why are you dropping you? Tale tu block o. Kilo shit every block o. Oluwa Tosin. Kid boss, kilo shit. Kid boss.
Yes, sir. For me, they are delusional.
Delusional. In fact, don't block him because of that. See, I'm sorry, Latisne. There are some ignorant that we need to just ignore. When people are very
I'll join one next time.
Eh?
No, mute the enemy block. I'll join one next time.
Yeah, but when people are showing their ignorancy and stupidity, you just let them display it. You know, when you display a lot of the stupidity, people will just be looking at you and identify you with your low level IQ and your stupidity and whatever grammar I can use to qualify that. So those kind of people just just ignore them. They have no voice. They have nothing.
Trigger another people. Trigger another comment from other people.
Anybody that want to make comments should make. I mean, that's my opinion. I mean,
toxic.
I understand. Probably when it's becoming toxic, then you can just hopefully it won't be.
If it's not to master, they can go there and type it. We don't need them here.
For you to know that that person is doesn't. What have we said here that is I mean, what we are saying the fact. We're just saying the obvious. What everybody has said here so far, the obvious. But the places where they are cursing and abusing and ranting, they don't go there to write all this bullshit.
They press them there now.
I mean, so you come to a platform where people are organized, where people that has integrity, making their voice known and saying the obvious and saying the facts about issues arising, and you are coming here to come and write that kind of I mean, it's absurd.
It's absurd.
Thank you, sir.
So chat gbọ́ voice note tó fẹ́ gbọ́ kí ni wọ́n rí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni mo ti gbọ́. Mo dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ submission ọmọ mi bó ṣe rẹ̀ náà lórí àti ti ṣe yìí mọ́. Wọ́n ní kí lọ́ọ̀yà lọ ka lọ. Wọ́n ní kí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn lọ rí ìdí lọ. Yẹn ló pa mí lẹ́rìn jù.
Bó ṣe really stated a lot of.
Wọ́n ní kí lọ́ọ̀yà yẹn lọ rí ìdí lọ.
She said a lot of facts, because how do you go and do shorty for somebody, and then when you start doing that, the person is becoming a flight risk. That's why they have to.
Good afternoon.
That means you're a flight risk. Mr. Merambosheri, is that not it? It's a flight risk. That's why they have to do all that.
Yes.
That's the reason.
Yes.
So are we fools? We are not fools. Because people didn't read law does not mean we don't know the things that are right or wrong, or what it means. They can go and tell that to the platform where they are so stupid and they're cursing and doing all their nonsense. That person, what that means is that the person is already a flight risk.
Yes.
So what are they talking about?
And aside from that, Mr. Sheiman, the fact is that in the case of Damola, let's ask ourselves, why? What is the motive or the intent of Damola? Láti lọ sọ pé òun fẹ́ scam Yomi Fabiyi.
He was saying that it was a cruise. They were so funny. I was listening the other day. I was just laughing. That was a cruise.
Knowing fully well, this is somebody that you call your close ally, your close friend. Don't friend. Told them we pay Ori and upon Ori within 24 hours. One look. One sọ pé wọ́n wá tó pa tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n gan wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó reveal nǹkan tó rí and your participation. Now you have the audacity láti máa lọ cruise or try láti scam somebody else láti gbowó lórí ọ̀rẹ́ tó sọ pé o fẹ́ràn. For goodness sake.
Latisne, he was saying that he was a cruise, he was going to come. If he or me has sent the money, he will come and say Mugu has paid. Oh my God. What are we acting? Are we in a, I mean, these people, we are these people in another world? Are people, I thought they said this boy is educated. I mean, he should go and listen to himself. Some people actually are educated, they are not really, the education does not reflect in them. And there are a lot of people that you think, when people talk about education, we're talking about the four walls of classroom, especially the going to a institution. But that's not really, education is actually beyond that. There are a lot of people that we're not in the four walls of classroom, but their reasoning and everything is even a lot better than some people that are in the four walls of the classroom. Because how can you come and make a fool of yourself like that, saying you are doing cruise on something as sensitive